Hey everyone, welcome to my review of this vacuum by VACASSO. Inside this video, we're going to test whether or not this is a high quality budget vacuum. And it may end up being one of the best budget vacuums I've tried so far. We will see. By the end of the video, you're going to know whether or not this vacuum is worth it. Let's go ahead and see what's inside the box of this vacuum cleaner. We'll start off with the user manual. We also have a charging adapter and quite a few different attachments here. We have your standard vacuum attachment for getting into corners and in between cushions of the couch. We also have a brush attachment. We have the telescoping tube of the vacuum, a cleaning brush, the main head attachment of the vacuum, a wall mount with adhesive already on the back, an extra filter, and of course the vacuum itself. For this video, we're mainly going to be testing two different head attachments. This one here for getting around the edges and the corners, and we're also going to be testing this head right here on tile floor as well as carpet. Now, putting together this vacuum is extremely simple and straightforward. You simply just slide the telescoping tube inside the main piece of the vacuum, and with this button right here, you can push it and extend the length of the vacuum or shrink it. And we'll start with testing out the main head attachment for the vacuum. So we simply just attach it to the telescoping tube like so. It clicks into place and we're ready to use our vacuum. But before we do that, let's go ahead and go over a couple of the different features. You can disassemble the battery and charge it by itself, so you don't have to have this plugged in next to a wall. You could simply remove the battery, charge this separately to save a lot of space. As far as the buttons go, we have two buttons, a power button and a max button. So you're going to have a low mode and a high mode for this vacuum, and that's it. It's extremely simple to operate. Our first test is going to be vacuuming up these chip crumbs on tile floor using the main head attachment. So let's go ahead and test it out. And one thing that you're going to notice is that you will see the battery level here whenever you turn on the vacuum. Currently we're at 70%. So honestly, that was pretty impressive for being on low mode. I didn't even have to put it into high mode, and it was able to vacuum up the chips no problem without shooting them around the tile. For our next test, we're going to see if we can vacuum up this chip mess on the carpet. So we'll start off with low mode and see if we can get it, but if we can't get it, we'll go into high mode. So we'll turn it on and it automatically goes into low, and let's see how it does. Okay, we're all finished. It looks like it missed a couple. So now I'll go ahead and put it into high mode to see if we can get the rest. After putting it in high mode, it got all of the chip crumbs and there's none left. So that tells me that you may have to use it in high mode if you have thick carpet like we do. But in most cases, low mode is going to do just fine for getting crumbs off of tile or carpet. Now we'll test out the edge attachment to see whether or not we can get some of this gunk and dirt along the edge of our kitchen. Let's start it off in low mode and see how it goes. And that was the end result. It looks like it got most of this. Some of this stuff is obviously kind of stuck on the tile, but it got most of the loose dirt, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. To empty the vacuum into the trash can, it's really simple. All we have to do is press on this gray button here, release the door, and dump it into the trash can. Overall, I was pretty impressed with this little budget vacuum by VACASSO. I was sent this to test and review inside this video, and after my testing, I really thought that it performed better than I expected, especially on hardwood floor or tile. I love the ability to extend or shrink the size of the vacuum. Having a removable battery is nice, but the suction was actually pretty impressive, especially on high mode. I was able to get all of those chips off of the carpet, especially the ones that were deep in there. So in conclusion, if you're looking for a lightweight, easy to use vacuum that does a great job on both hardwood floors and carpet, then I'd recommend checking out this one by VACASSO. I was pretty impressed and it exceeded my expectations. Thank you so much for watching this video review, and I hope that it helps. If you're interested in more videos like this one, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'm David, and I test, review, and compare home products. And I will see all of you guys inside of my next video.